Okay, for example 2 here, we've got some expressions, and the instructions say to simplify each expression and use positive exponents only. And then for a little extra emphasis, do not leave negative exponents in your final answer. Okay, if you look at this part A over here, we want to go ahead and simplify it, and that usually means perform the indicated operations that are there. In this case, we have a 2 hanging out outside these parentheses, and it's definitely in the exponent position. Right away, what we need to do is apply the power rule here. But remember, those power rules only apply to the exponents, never an exponent and a base. So write your little ones in there if you don't see an exponent. Every base should have an exponent. Then all we need to do is take this 2 and multiply it by every single exponent we see. So this would be 2 to the 1 times 2, or 2 power, x to the 3 times 2, or 6th power, and y to the 4 times 2, or 8 power. 1 times 2, of course, is 2, so that's z squared. 2 squared is 4. Often a very good idea to go ahead as in your final answer and just go ahead and do the arithmetic, the math part, for number base. With these variables, we really can't do anything with them. They're just the way they are, but 2 squared is 4. So our final answer here, simplified, this original expression is just 4x to the 6th, y to the 8th, and z squared. With part B over here, we've got a few choices to make. I think it's going to be easier, though, to work inside first, and I see a negative exponent down here. So remember, what we can do is we can take that base and the negative exponent, we're going to move it up to the top, or the numerator of the fraction, move it to the other side, and then that exponent is going to become positive. We don't need the over 1 here. If you wanted to write it, you could, but it's going to be a little bit easier for us if we just leave that off. You don't need that in your work, or in your answer for that matter. You don't want to write division by 1 as a final answer. If we work inside again, this is x to the 3y times x to the 7y, which is x to the 10y. Remember, you add exponents when you're multiplying like bases. So 3y plus 7y is 10y. We're raising that to the 1/5 power. Our power of a power rules, we multiply these two together. So we've got x to the 10y times 1/5. 1/5 of 10 is 2, and there's still a y hanging out there. We can't really do anything more with this expression here. All we can do is just say, hey, that is our final answer. We've got a variable here in the exponent, so okay, and variable here is a base, so we're all finished.